Here we go, I am at the bridge, I am buzzing for this. Chelsea versus Brighton, I'm really excited. I love festive football and I am confident that Chelsea are going to get a victory. I've said a lot of things about Graham Potter, so I need us to get a result today, and we need the 3 points. You know, if we are to have, look, I believe that the league is gone. I think Man City have won the league, but Arsenal are closing in. Arsenal and Tottenham and the chasing pack are all perilously close. So Chelsea need to secure these 3 points in order to make sure that we pull away from the chasing pack. I believe that Chelsea are clearly the second or third best team in the league. We're not quite as good as City, but we are far better than the chasing pack, and therefore we should make sure that we qualify for the Champions League without any doubt. And 3 points at home to Brighton is essential. That may be the Brighton team just pulling in behind me. So fingers crossed we can get the victory. I am confident. It'll be interesting to see what team we put out. But all in all, I'm feeling good about this. I cannot wait to get back into the bridge. See how it goes.
I didn't even show you
Great to be back at the bridge. We've got Mason Mount on the cover of the programme, delighted to see that, and the pre-match ritual, what you're going to have to eat. We've gone for 3 different kinds of salmon, plus the tiger prawns. Feeling very good, feeling very excited. As I say, it's lovely to be back. The pitch is over there, Charlie's hand up. Can't wait. I need to.
Okay, here we go. Let's hear it one more time for your Chelsea.
20 minutes gone, basically nothing's happened. Chelsea at the post, and that was about as good as it got. Can't say I'm overly impressed. You hiding? Just on the way back now from the bridge. That was a tragic, tragic end to the game. I'm gutted because we were totally and utterly played off the park. I thought Brighton were fantastic, and maybe over the years I haven't given them enough credit. I thought they've shone tonight. They totally controlled the game. Chelsea had nothing to offer. We had no midfield, whilst simultaneously Bissouma, solid march, man of the match. Bissouma totally controlling the tempo. They were far too good for us, and that is the end of Chelsea's title aspirations. I never thought that we were in it. I think Manchester City have it sewn up. But anybody that thought Chelsea were going to launch any sort of bid for the title, it is now well and truly over. So I've just got home from Stamford Bridge. I am truly gutted with that, genuinely devastated. I expected so much more from this team. I thought we were so much better than this. I thought that we would match a team like Brighton for the heart, for the spirit, for the desire, and not let them have the run of Stamford Bridge. They had the total run of the place. We didn't challenge them, we didn't match them, we weren't as tenacious as they were, we didn't want it as much as they did. And in the end, because of the nature of the draw for them, it will feel like a victory. Because they scored so late, it will feel like a decent point for them. But actually, they should be gutted. Brighton and Graham Potter should genuinely be gutted because they were robbed of 3 points. It's 2 points dropped for them. They have dropped 2 points today, not Chelsea. Chelsea have got away with one. Chelsea have nicked a point from a game where we deserved absolutely nothing. We didn't offer anything. And I expected so much more from the players, but I expected so much more from the dugout. I was sitting in the East Middle today and I'm looking at the dugout. There wasn't enough going on. There wasn't enough proactivity from Thomas Tuchel. And this system that he has designed is wonderful. It really works well when you have Reece James and Ben Chilwell running the wings. When you have Reece James and Ben Chilwell playing the flanks, this system works so well. But without them, it's totally pedestrian. We don't have any answers and we're trying ridiculous things. We're playing Christian Pulisic fullback, getting walloped constantly. Can't play there. He can't play fullback. You cannot play Christian Pulisic fullback. It goes like this. It goes Ronaldo, Messi, Pulisic. You've seen that clip, I hope. Pulisic doesn't play fullback, and if you put him in that position, it's just not going to work. Azpilicueta is terrible tonight. So many players were so bad. Kovacic, terrible. Lukaku, the goal aside, terrible. Callum Hudson-Odoi, terrible. Marcos Alonso, terrible. The list goes on and on. Jorginho, terrible. And it's getting to the stage where I'm really worried about this team, because I feel like I've been banging this drum for a long time. I've been saying that this team aren't good enough. There isn't enough depth. And it's just totally proved accurate today. I don't want to take anything away from Brighton, because I thought they were brilliant. Bissouma, the best midfielder on the pitch until N'Golo Kante was introduced. Best player on the pitch, a Brighton player. A player that would get in our team immediately. That March, Solly March gets in our team immediately. In fact, we desperately need left-back cover. Marcos Alonso can never play for Chelsea again. I genuinely mean that. Marcos Alonso is not good enough to ever play for Chelsea again. This is a conversation that you and I could have had half a decade ago. You and I could have explored whether Marcos Alonso was good enough to play for Chelsea. At that point, I would have said he was. At that point, I was defending Marcos Alonso admirably. I was really valiantly fighting his cause. But it's over. He is not good enough. He gets done every time. Tariq Lamptey was bullying him. He was playing with him. It was like the way, you know, the way a cat would be with a mouse. Just toying with him. Just it going one way, fading the other. It's so easy. Marcos Alonso cannot play for this team. If Marcos Alonso is in the team, Chelsea are going to be so vulnerable. So vulnerable. And now we go into a game against Liverpool. In a way, the pressure's off, because we can't win the league. We cannot win the league. That is a fact. Chelsea will not win the league. But I'm now starting to worry about what's going on beneath us. It's not about being aspirational. It's not about looking up the table, dreaming of getting our hands on the title. It's about, what are Arsenal and Tottenham playing at? Can Man United find a bit of form? Are Chelsea definitely going to finish in the top four? They are the questions that I'm asking myself, and we're going into this game against Liverpool, and it's looking like we're going to be missing Reece James. Like, look, everything that went wrong today could have gone wrong. We couldn't get the ball off Brighton at home. Brighton bullied us at Stamford Bridge. Brighton were far and away the best team tonight. Far and away the best team. They were so good in the second half. It was wave after wave after wave of Brighton attack. Chelsea playing long balls, hoping for the best. Looking for Lukaku, hoping for a bit of magic. It's nothing. Nothing. No structure. No genuine design to put anything together. You know when you watch Man City play and there is a complete system that they all abided by? That's just not there with Chelsea. Chelsea, it's a little bit, can Mason Mount conjure up some magic? Can Romelu Lukaku bully a defender? Can Callum Hudson-Odoi use his pace? If not, hope for the best. And that's what it felt like tonight. And now we're going into a game against Liverpool where we're going to be without Reece James. Of everything that went wrong tonight, by the way, Reece James' injury has got to be up there. Reece James' injury, I would have rather taken a defeat and Reece James be fit, because I don't know what we're going to do there. It's looking like Christensen will miss out. Thiago Silva's already injured. Ben Chilwell's out for the season. This season now is on the precipice of what could be seen as a disaster. It's not a broad statement anymore to say Tottenham are going to finish above Chelsea. That's not a particularly wild thing to say. I don't think it will happen. It's in our hands. We have a huge January coming up where we play Tottenham 3 times. We must secure results against them. We must. But there is now some serious jeopardy about, can Chelsea make it into the top 4? Are Chelsea certainties for the top 4? We can do it. I think we will do it. But tonight has struck the fear of God into me, because we were so poor. We were just second best throughout. We didn't offer anything. And this is down to the players. Of course it is. But I really wanted to see so much more from the bench. I really wanted to see our bench being more reactive and more proactive, not waiting for things to happen. And you know, you bring in N'Golo Kante on. That's not tactical genius, man. Like, the geezer's the best at what he does in the world. The geezer is a genuinely world-class player. So we've got problems. But that Jorginho Kovacic thing didn't really work. And I don't know what we're going to do, because warming up, we've got Ross Barkley. You know, I'm looking at him warming up, I'm thinking, well, whatever the answer, that's not it. Whatever the question, that's not the answer. Terrible night at the office, Chelsea. Terrible. And the little matter of Liverpool coming up. Gutted. So gutted. But as always, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be very interested to hear your thoughts, by the way. Comment below, let me know what you think. Really interested to hear your thoughts on everything that I have to say. Am I being harsh on Thomas Tuchel? Was it down to the players, or should he have been more proactive and got it right? Brighton shouldn't be dominating like that, should they? Stamford Bridge, Adam Lallana pulling the strings. What's going on? What is going on? I'm out of here. Click subscribe, go easy, step lightly and stay free.